I've always said, based upon our last survey, we are short 150,000 housing solutions. We will close that gap. As I said before, the government has committed to 70,000 of that. So I am expecting that the private sector will fill the rest. And I'm certain that the private sector can fill the rest. Now, whenever we talk about housing developments and housing estates, price is usually the first thing that comes to mind. Can I afford it? Is it affordable? The second consideration is location. Is it in a place that is close to where I work? Close to where I can get access to amenities? And therefore, the St. Catherine Belt, parts of Clarendon, the parish of Portmore, which should shortly come about, and most important now, St. Thomas. That is going to be the general area where there will be significant concentration of housing development. And it's very important that we take this into consideration, because as the nation moves towards tackling this issue of productivity, productivity is not just about how hard we work, but productivity is about how smart we plan our infrastructure. So yes, people want to build all over and then expect the government to bring water to where they build, or to bring roads to where they choose to build. That don't make sense. Because the notion is that, well, I choose to go and build way up on a hill and then expect the government to carry the water and the road way up on the hill. And the idea is government must do it. But how does the government do it? The government does it by your tax dollars. So we have to start thinking smartly now. Should we take tax dollars to carry water and road, go way out, when right here we have land and we have people seeking housing to live in? Where is the most efficient, where is the most economical place to deploy the limited resources of the government? So we have to start to think about how we spatially develop the country. Should we allow people to just go and capture land anywhere and build anywhere? Or should the government be strategic in putting in place infrastructure to support housing in proximity to economic activity that generates more taxes to build more infrastructure? These are the hard questions that governments must contend with. But as I read some of the faces, I'm certain there are people here who are not convinced, who are of the view that government must carry resources come anywhere I choose to live. And that's where the politics comes in. And that has been the politics that has destroyed our country. Because as a people, sometimes we refuse to think in an economistic way. Not absorbing in our thoughts the cost of our actions. Unplanned, sporadic development has a significant economic cost on the productivity of the country. And what this administration is trying to do is to change that. What we want to do is to manage the spatial development of the country such that the deployment of our limited resources yields the highest returns. So we are focusing on fixing roads all across the country because the roads are already there, people live there. But we must prevent the development of other unplanned communities. It is not in the country's interest, and it is not in the interest of those persons who seek to go and live in unplanned communities. So, government policy is evolving to control the development of unplanned communities. And you would see that, first of all, in the supportive strategies. We are increasing, and therefore a part of the 70,000 houses that we are building will be housing solutions that are catering to what we call low income or affordable housing. And so, Norman, I'm challenging you as you build these solutions, and I see other developers here, Ripton developers. I'm challenging you. Get involved in the affordable housing sector. Help us to provide housing for the Jamaican who is struggling to find a house but can't afford the $20 million. Maybe can do the $10 million with a mortgage support. Help us to bring in these solutions so we can have organized communities. That's the critical thing right here now. Organized communities. The more communities are organized, the greater will be the productivity.